Ain't it fun?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Haley if you're new here. I'm so excited that you decided to click on today's video where I'm going to be trying Chick-fil-A's chicken minis versus Bojangles chicken rippers. From what I've seen of it, it looks like the Bojangles chicken rippers are like their take on the chicken minis. Don't hold me to that. I'm really curious today to try both. Chick-fil-A here for breakfast and then the chicken rippers for lunch. Compare the two, see which one I like better, kind of rate, review. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and get right into the video. So like I said, breakfast I got Chick-fil-A. I really got it in just the nick of time before they switched over to lunch. So we have hash browns. Obviously that's not the main event here today. And then we have our 4-count chicken minis. And it's overcast and it might end up raining at some point in this video. Hope not, but we will see. That's how it's looking. And they're nice and warm and hot. So that's already a positive right there. That's what it looks like, our little chicken mini. This is probably gonna be a very short video because like I said, I'm just basically gonna be trying both of them, let you know my thoughts. First impressions on the chicken mini though, the bread feels very soft. A+ for that. Definitely feels like buttery, or like they've, you know, coated it in that like honey butter or whatever they use. I like that it's a decent sized chicken nugget. Sometimes they give me those like skimpy ones or like oversized ones, which is great, but I want the breading to like be comparable to the amount of chicken. Maybe that's too much to ask for. So far, first impressions on just appearance, I would give just this chicken mini in particular a 9 out of 10. Pretty good expectations here, like the size of the chicken compared to the bread. The breading feels nice and soft. Now let's actually taste test it. Chicken could be seasoned a little bit better. I will say that. Not dry by any means, but could use a little bit better seasoning. But the breading and the chicken mini is really good. See an example of like when the chicken's bigger than the bread. I'm gonna check back in with you all once I'm trying the chicken first, but overall, chicken mini was as good as I expected it. I'm really excited to try the first, see it dry as far as the chicken and the seasoning goes for that one. I'm gonna need any type of sauce. Again, I've never tried it, period. So I figured this would be a fun video to compare it. Not only just try it, but compare it to something else that I do like and I do tend to get for breakfast. So I'm gonna finish this up, run a few errands just so we can obviously reconvene later when I'm hungry for lunch. So we'll resume then. So guys, it's a bit later. We're now getting, instead of lunch, I got this for dinner just because I need a little bit of time. Over, gonna try the Bojangles Ripper. I got the combo meal. It does come with a dipping sauce, so just opted for barbecue. So I need that. Of course, I get some fries, and then we actually get the main event. We're actually here. Chicken Rippers. This is what it looks like. Presentation, I would give that like 9 out of 10. Looks really good. The bun, the breading also feels very soft. Now you know how I feel from this morning. The chicken, some people would love that. There's a big piece of chicken compared to the bread, but I like it to be proportional. I will say the chicken does look a little, not dry, but like it might be borderline dry, so I'm really curious to see how well that goes, as well as like the seasoning, because you know this morning that was the issue with the chicken minis. It was a very moist piece of chicken, but the seasoning was lacking a little bit. This is really good. Well seasoned. Breading's really good. I would definitely recommend this if you're on the road. You want to get something different. Like normally I get their 2-piece combo. Sometimes I want to go to Bojangles, but I don't want to get that. I'm not always feeling the Supreme. Not always the move for me. So I think this would be a good like alternative option B. That was really good. Yeah, if I had to pick one or the other, it's gonna be really difficult. Because the funny part is technically I can get both, because the chicken minis obviously for Chick-fil-A are only in the morning for breakfast, and the rippers I can only have after 10:30. Like as soon as I can't have chicken minis, I can have the chicken rippers. So in theory, kind of like today, I could have the rippers for either lunch or dinner and then have the minis for breakfast. Well, let's just say in that scenario would not be available. If I had to pick one of them, based on taste alone today, I would say the ripper, just because again the chicken was a little bit better seasoned. Both of them were very moist. The breading on both was really good as well, but today I don't know if it was that location, it was an off day, but chicken nugget that was in my chicken minis, it's not the best like breading, best season. They could have improved on that. So that's why I would say that. I would give my overall impression of the chicken ripper, considering it's my first time trying it, 9.5 out of 10. Like I said, highly impressed. If you haven't tried it yet, definitely recommend that you check it out, especially if you're somebody who likes like the concept of a chicken mini, because this will be an easy little lunch dinner time like swap version of that. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me trying the new Bojangles chicken ripper. I know it's been out for a couple of weeks, maybe even months now. Finally got around to doing it, and like I said, I didn't want to just be a taste test. I also wanted to see how it would be in comparison to the chicken mini. So if you've had a chance to try the chicken ripper, let me know down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Would you pick the chicken mini over the chicken ripper or vice versa? With all that being said, until next time, I will catch you guys on the flip side. Bye guys.